ninthly, remembering death. And this death thing, يعني, subhanallah al-azim, death on its own will do the job. Because everything is included. I mean, just the other day we were at work, came to work, everything was a normal day. Then we get a phone call, Fulan, passed away. And next thing you know, we are in the masjid praying janazah. And next thing you know, we are carrying his coffin to the grave. And next thing you know, we are burying this person. Next thing you know, people making dua. Just like that. Just like that. And then the only thing you can think about, or we should think about, is this could be me. And the one who thinks this way will have to cry. And you will see some people at the graveyard crying. Guess who doesn't care? The joker who's still laughing. You find people amazingly, right there at the defin. Someone's being buried and he's sitting, cracking jokes with his friend and laughing like nothing's happening. If there's a sign, if this is a sign of anything, it's a sign of total death of the heart. Subhanallah, yani, this is because you're thinking, one day this is going to be me. There's no exception to that one. Now you see someone getting promoted at work, you cannot say, one day this is going to be me. Because you may get fired. That's nothing guaranteed. But seeing someone being buried, guess what? It's going to happen. Or if you say, well, what if I drown? Therefore I will never be buried, they never find my body. It doesn't matter. What is intended here, death. Death is going to happen to each and every one of us. And there's a lesson in that for those who reflect. So then one thinks, okay, imagine if I were to be this person in the grave. Was I ready? What was the last thing I did before I died? Reflect. Imagine if the last thing you did, you missed Fajr that morning, because you stayed up all night for whatever reason, watching TV or some junk. And then you missed Fajr and then you went to work, you backbiting the people and this and that. By the time the death came, your day is already busted. Did we call this in Islam husn al-khatima? We call it su al-khatima wal-iyadhu billah. This is a bad end for someone. So then we have to see every day, was I ready? If it is my turn, am I ready? Then if this is the case, preparation has to be made. Every day we have to make sure, is it? Every day the salah, at least the salah. Don't play with the salah. We may be doing all kinds of wild things throughout the day. Not okay. But salah, there's no playing with the salah. Don't miss a single salah of Fajr. You're not working during that time. There's no excuse. Wallahi, most of these people who miss Fajr, wallahi, if there was an airplane to catch, if there was a flight, wallahi, they will be up like monkeys, jumping in the house. He's all energetic and drinking his coffee and he's got his passport and everything. Wallah, I'm going to travel to Hawaii. Ya Shaykh, mashallah, tabarakallah. Why don't you have this attitude for salah? For salah, wallah, brother, the masjid is too far. But if you jump from your window, you will land in the mihrab. What masjid is too far, ya Muhammad? 2 seconds away. Wallah, brother, Shayateen giving them excuses. You know the hadith, the shaitan urinates in the person's ear who doesn't wake up for salah. It's not a light issue. So I'm saying this because if one of us is going to die tomorrow, it would be nice if we died after having done the faridah fi baytillah azza wa jal. Or fi jama'at al-muslimin. Inshallah we will assume that this will fall under that husn al-khatima. Provided that there are no other elements which will take it in either direction. It could be that someone will do this and then a'udhu billah die while doing some other sin, or doing some good sin, some good deed, afwan. But the idea is that the salah was done